So how do you know if you're in a calorie deficit? Keep on watching. Hi, I'm Alexis, sports dietitian, nutrition coach. Welcome to my channel. Great to have you here. So today's video is nice and simple. I'm going to actually share the 4 major signs that you are actually in a calorie deficit. Because we all know to lose body fat, we need to be in a calorie deficit consistently over time. But we also want to know how we can track this to know if things are moving in the right direction, if we are in fact in a calorie deficit. So I'll keep it nice and simple for you today. Just break down quite bluntly the 4 signs you need to look for to determine that you are in actual fact in a successful, consistent calorie deficit. Let class commence now. So the first sign, number 1, of being in a calorie deficit is that you're going to notice a change in body composition. Now this can manifest itself in different ways, and you can obviously assess this in different ways as well. But some ways that I like to do this is, for example, how clothes fit. You'll notice if clothes start feeling more looser or more tighter, that will tell you if your body composition is moving in the right direction. In other ways that, visual assessments, you can do like progress pics and things like that as well. And sign number 2 is that you're noticing your weight averages are trending downwards over time. So you don't want to just be looking at one snapshot. Oh, my weight's this at this time, and my weight's that at that time. You want to look at your averages across a period of time and then see and assess and compare that over time, see if the trend is going downwards. That's how you're going to know if you are in a consistent calorie deficit. In fact, this is a huge sign. This is one you really want to look for if you're trying to lose body fat. But keep in mind that there's going to be a bit of that because it's never linear, and sometimes muscle gain will mask some of that fat loss as well. Number 3 is that you're noticing there is some levels of hunger going on. So previously we said how sometimes you're not going to just notice a linear trend in your fat loss. So what do you do when your things aren't really moving, but you want to know if you're still consistently hitting a calorie deficit? Well, in actual fact, one good sign, it's not always the case, but one good sign to look for is that you're noticing that you're a bit more hungry than you used to be. If you are a bit hungry, that is perfectly normal in a calorie deficit, because at the end of the day, you're eating less than your body technically needs. But then therefore, you can use this as a way to gauge if you are in fact likely in a calorie deficit, even if you're not noticing at that point in time any trends of weight change or any body composition changes. So yeah, look at your hunger. It could give you a sign of what's going on. And then number 4 was a bit of a bonus one I threw in at the end, was that you're going to notice if you are in a calorie deficit over time, especially the longer you do it, you'll notice that you're moving a bit less. Now you're probably wondering, what do you mean I'm moving a bit less? I'm still going to the gym, I'm still doing this and that and that. You're going to be moving less more naturally, okay? It's things that you're not really noticing. So for example, these are things you might not notice yourself, but you'll blink more slowly. You'll just be more lazy, for lack of a better word, just to kind of use that word. You're going to notice you're just moving a bit less, you're fidgeting a bit less, your body's trying to conserve more energy, and therefore you're just going to generally move a bit less. So it's a bit of a very specific one. A lot of people overlook it, and it may be hard for you to actually think about it and realize, but just think about if someone does mention that you're moving a bit more slower lately or something like that, or you notice that you're a bit more kind of, I don't really want to do that. That could be a sign that you are in a calorie deficit. Just thought I'd throw it out there. So there you go. That's your 4 signs that you are in a calorie deficit. Number 1, you're noticing your body composition change is happening. Number 2, you're noticing that your weight averages are trending downwards over time. Number 3, you are noticing that your hunger levels are a bit higher than usual. And number 4, you're noticing that you're moving a bit less. Look out for these signs if you're trying to lose body fat, because you should be in a calorie deficit and you want to make sure you're doing the right strategy so you can get the results you are hoping for. Now what I want you to know is leave a comment below, okay? Leave a comment below and let me know, well, how's your fat loss journey going at the moment? I'm assuming you're on a fat loss journey if you click this video. If you're not, share your goal. That's okay too. But if you're on a fat loss journey, just let me know how that's going. Let me know below. If this video was helpful, remember to hit that like button so I know this has helped you and that you show this video some love. Until next time, stay classy, have a good one, see you later, bye.